Hello and welcome back to Ships and Giggles. This is my 17th video now and the 5th outing with the St. Louis. Really starting to enjoy this ship. Just to summarise, I've actually now upgraded the ship. I didn't do it on the upgrade screen because I wanted to get on with the game for you, but I've upgraded the fire control, which increases the range by 10% to 10.4 kilometers. I've upgraded the hull, which gives you 2200 more hit points, an extra 4 guns, which is very nice, and 8 AA guns from 0, which gives it at least some protection. I've also upgraded the guns themselves, which increased the fire rate to 8.3 rounds per minute and the turn rate of the guns to 22.5, although I'm not sure that matters so much because it's only the fore and aft guns that really rotate. So far then, while we're just waiting for me to have a look round, I also wanted to summarise lessons learned so far, or the key ones at least. Awareness: don't keep focused on binocular view because you really don't know what's around that corner, or you could collide, etc. Don't go off on your own because a ship on its own, unless it's a very fast destroyer, is just a victim waiting to happen. And use the targeting reticle. Use the numbers on the targeting reticle to roughly match up the time to target for the actual shell. Since I've started doing that, I appear to be hitting a lot more. Alright, I don't hit every time, but it's a lot more consistent. And we're just beginning the game now. Of course, those are just my opinions. It's what seems to work for me. You may have other opinions. Maybe I like to be a lone wolf and go off on your own and have great success. Well, that's fine, but it doesn't seem to work for me at this stage of my progression. So I'll just advance it forward till we see some action. Okay, so here we have our first target, and I completely ignore all the advice I just give in this video. Ah well, that's the excitement of battle, I guess. So, so still trying to aim up on this little destroyer, but nah, give up. Bigger target. Far better with bigger targets. Much easier to hit. Though I suppose I am demonstrating situational awareness and not staying in binocular mode chasing that destroyer. So now we aim up, use the reticle to match the target to distance, and boom! Maybe I wasn't paying attention before, but I think that was my first devastating strike. Maybe I've had others and I've just not realised it, but that guy was on 3/4 health before I let fly with those shells, and now he's dead. So that was quite impressive. Liking this ship more and more. So now we take on this battleship. Let's see if I can do the same. Second time lucky, yeah? Yeah, no, that's not going to happen, is it? Just taking my time, just lining him up, and all the shells seem to be hitting. Although I must admit, he is sailing directly in a straight line. He's not deviating, or doesn't appear to be, so I'm just lazily laying in shells really. One thing I am forgetting to do though is with the St. Louis, obviously the guns are pointing out of the side, and I tend to forget that, and a lot of the time I'm shooting more front on, so I'm not getting the real benefit of the St. Louis. This guy's slowly getting ground down. He's on fire now. I keep lighting him up with fire. There's only him and somebody else here facing, I have no idea how many of ours, at least 4, maybe 5. So that's a good lesson for not going out on your own, I guess, or not going out with just one destroyer escort. But grinding him down now, I'll just advance it on a little bit until we get to the end of him. Well, with that we say goodbye to the North Carolina and just sail around this headland to see what else we can find. What do we have here? Ooh, a St. Louis. So again, take me time to aim up. Just when I'm about ready, let fly. Well, it hit, and that's first shot, so we'll just keep piling them in. Ah, shucks, it got away. Ah well, never mind. I realise, again, I probably should have been firing armour piercing aim, given that it was another cruiser rather than HE. But again, in the action I forgot. I'm sure that'll come with time. No worries. Let's move on. I spy with my little eye a sneaky destroyer trying to sneak around there, so let's again aim up. And completely miss, but shh, don't tell anybody, no one will notice. Aim up again. And try again. And there we go, the Giggles method works. And there's proof. Well, it's not really the Giggles method, it's just somebody else's YouTube I watched. But it works. So keep having a go at this little guy till he runs away. Oh, he must have missed me and he came back. Look, there he is again. Oh, isn't that nice? Let's say hello. Boom! Number 2. Looks like a battleship to front and nothing behind, so let's get this battleship engaged. I've got a teammate with me, so let's open fire. It's a South Carolina. He's not focused on me at the minute, so take time to aim up and let him fly. Ooh, maybe he is pointing at me. Oh no, there's another one there. He's firing at me, but I'm going to engage this one anyway. And it was a hit while I was excited by the other ship. Ooh, they're both firing at me now. And I've got a teammate, so it's 2 on 2. So I'm just going to keep committed onto this South Carolina. The match is very close, so he's got my attention. At this point, my health's down to the last third. I'm taking damage from 2 separate ships. However, there's not a hell of a lot I can do now, except to just keep moving from left to right a little bit and laying into this guy, and hope that I manage to get him down before he gets me down, or the other guy kills me. The other guy seems a lot more accurate. It's hold your breath time. It's really down to the line now. Ooh, boom! Number 3. Okay, who's next to face that valiant St. Louis? There he is. Although if he breathes on me, I'm gone. Bugger. Well, it was on the cards really, given how much health I'd got left. But fantastic game. Really starting to enjoy the St. Louis, and it ooh, if I'd have survived a few more seconds, and it was a victory. So again, brilliant. Got my first devastating strike, certainly that I'm aware of anyway. I knew what it was. So yeah, great game, thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time for for another episode of the St. Louis. Cheers. Bye bye.